Hi, I'm Tommy Hayfield. I write for the Yahoo Contributor Network and, among other networks, Examiner.com as well. I'm here today with This Day in History. This Day in History is December 5th, not December 7th. This is not why I'm here. December 5th is the day in 1945 when that famous Flight 19, maybe if you're not very old, you don't remember it, went down in the Bermuda Triangle with 5 U.S. bombers went down, and there's been a lot of stories written about it. And if you want to look into it yourself and see what you think, maybe that'd be interesting to do. Anyway, that went down the Bermuda Triangle, and after that, people started writing stories about the Bermuda Triangle. They came up with the idea that planes were mysteriously disappearing. What do you think? Okay, in 1952, this is on this day in history, December 5th, in London, the this fog sort of settled in on London, England. That is, it was called the Big Smoke. It was also known as a pea soup fog. It's London is was notorious back in the mid 20th century, 1940s and 50s, uh, for for uh, burning a lot of coal, soft coal, uh, and they had just the right kind of weather system on this day in 1940, 1952, that it produced such a lethal fog that thousands of people died in 4 days because the fog wouldn't lift, the wind wouldn't carry the fog away, and well, guess what? Uh, you know, coal dust, coal smoke is pretty nasty stuff, and after that year, uh, there was legislation to clean the air, and it took a horrible circumstance to get people wise to that. It had, as a matter of fact, occurred. It had been very bad for a long time, way back into the 19th century, as a matter of fact, since that was the primary heating. Every house had a coal burning stove, and it was oppressive. That's the trivia for the day. As a matter of fact, I'd like to mention my grandmother, Ethel Electa um, Friedler Bothwell, was born this day in 1903. She would be 108 this year, but she died in 1997. She lived a long life, so good for her. I'm Tommy Hayfield. I just wanted to tell you about this day in history.